we can look at some of the functionalities here. The screen has a lot more functions here. It measures your caloric burn. It measures the temperature. You can control the lights. It's not just a red light therapy bed. It has chroma light therapy, so all the different wavelengths: red, blue, green, and yellow. So let's give it a try. So Jason's about halfway done today. How are you feeling compared to the 110 version or the Hyper T Pro?
This is a definite upgrade from that. I feel that the heat is a lot more intense. The mat is heated itself, and the massage is even more effective. I feel much more relaxed. My muscles feel relaxed. My back pain is gone. So
let's go into a few of the treatments that we can do here. First off, we can do weight management. So this thing heats up to 190 degrees, almost 200 degrees, and the amount of basically causes vasodilation and gets your heart rate up. Basically, let's see how many calories we burn just laying there passively. 97, and that's only 15 minutes into the 30-minute treatment. So the other things that we treat, there's been studies that show that just doing sauna every day and heating your core up will lower your cardiovascular risk by 50%, or death from cardiac event. The other thing we can treat is tissue repair with the red light therapy, and the heat itself increases your body's own endogenous growth hormone by its physiologic mechanisms with the heat. The last thing is obviously recovery. A lot of the sports stars are using this right now, so they use this for quick recovery after a game or a bad workout or a really heavy duty workout. What do you think of all those parameters?
I think that's great. I can instantly tell that my musculoskeletal pain is decreased dramatically. I don't understand how there's that many calories burnt in such a small period of time. I would definitely not have that much in a cardio session that I do.
Well, and also you can basically work out in there that has the fit bed with resistance bands, which we're going to upgrade in our model. But basically, this is the Metafitrestore Elite or Deluxe model that runs on 220 volt. We have the other one that runs on 110 for people that don't have that electrical requirement in their house. But we'll come back at the end of the session and see how you're doing, okay?
Okay.
Jason just finished his Metafitrestore fitness biostacking pod session. He did it on the highest settings. So how do you feel, and what's the difference between this model and the Hyper T Pro 110 model?
This is ridiculously overwhelming compared to what I've experienced before. The heat is more intense. The massaging is more intense. When I got out, my heart rate was about double, 120. I'm vasodilated. I feel in a way almost like I did a workout, even though I know I was just laying there. It's very hard to compare the two because this is so much more of an upgrade compared to what I'm used to.
Well, it requires a 220 volt circuit, which can be done, but it does cost a little money. But for me, the additive benefit of the higher heat, the heat in the lounge bed, and the added oxygen chamber that you can add. It's an add-on, but this will circulate oxygen either to your face or to the pod itself. So I mean, the overall, how many calories did you burn for the 30-minute session? Yeah, that was passive. Right. But you can actually work out in the system using fit bands, and you'll increase your caloric burn as well. So would you do it again, and would you recommend this to your friends?
I would do it every day if I could. The only thing, it's just very hard to go back from this now that I've experienced it. And
now, what about for low back pain? We're thinking about doing a study with patients that have low back pain. Do you think it's a fruitful study? Because that's how I got turned on to it. It got rid of my SI or low back pain completely without having anything done.
Well, I worked a whole day today and I was very stiff and sore. I have low back pain. I don't feel anything at all just because of the muscle relaxation and the heat. So
well, you have a spondylolisthesis, right?
I do.
Yeah, so bottom line is I really think this has utility for the treatment of chronic low back pain,
Right.
post-operative low back pain, and then the wellness factor. I think it's an overall wellness machine.
Definitely.
All right, thanks.